Okay, so yesterday morning, when I first got the news of the leak of the potential final decision for SCOTUS on this current abortion case, I was livid. I was crazy. I even looked a little crazy on my video, hair sticking out. Today I'm calmer. I'm no less upset. I'm no less intense about it. I'm just like not yelling and looking bug-eyed. Anyway, what does this decision potentially mean for women? It means that the government is going to allow mandates to be made about women's bodies, about women's choices, about women's privacy. The state of Texas is mandating that I cannot have a private consultation and possible procedure with my physician. Now, HIPAA is in place that says no one should know what I'm discussing with my physician or doing in a procedure room without my explicit permission to tell anyone. But when it comes to abortion, that goes out the window. When it comes to what I want to do about my personal life and body, that goes out the window. So let's say we start with abortion, because evidently women are not intelligent enough to be able to discern for themselves whether or not a pregnancy is a good thing for them. The states don't care whether you were raped. They don't care whether it is about incest. They don't care if you are finding yourself in a situation where you can't afford to raise a child or in a position to even be pregnant to get good prenatal care. So if we can't make decisions about our bodies, to me, it's not going to be a big leap for them. I mean, even in the decision that was leaked, the opinion, there are ramifications for birth control and for same-sex marriage mandates. All of the people in this country who screamed and carried on and whatever about mask mandates, being told to wear a mask in a public service during a pandemic, are now happier than clams that the government who shouldn't be telling us when to wear a mask. You're okay with them telling women that it's not okay for them to decide for themselves whether they should have an abortion or not. It's wrong. I go back to my statement of yesterday. If women's lives, women's choices don't matter, then we don't matter. And if we don't matter, then all lives don't matter. I called Chuck Schumer. I called Nancy Pelosi. I called my representative, Lois Frankel, yesterday, and in very strong terms, demanded that they put in place something that codifies the right to privacy and choice in this country. A man whose small contribution to getting a pregnancy started doesn't have their body disfigured from pregnancy. They don't carry the pain and struggle from pregnancy. They don't have, it's an invasive procedure. You carry this for 9 months and watch your body distort and change. I've had children. I love my children. But there was a time when I got pregnant with our second child where we were in dire financial situation and struggling to take care of the one we had. So we conversed and talked about it and said, hey, what do you think? And my husband, bottom line, said, Mamie, I don't know what we should do. And it's your body. So we together made the decision to have the baby. That's our choice. That was my choice to do that. Had I not wanted to have that baby, it would have been up to me because I'm responsible for it. I'm responsible for that choice. I have to live with that. If I'm not responsible enough to make a decision about having a baby, then it could be argued that I'm not responsible enough to have a credit card, or I'm not responsible enough to have a job, or I'm a second-class citizen. I'm less than by virtue of my biology. Just like some people are considered less than because by virtue of the color of their skin or their ethnic background or their religious choice or who they love or who they identify as. It is a tragedy in this country that the only people that seem to be of value are older than middle-aged white people. And even some of them aren't good enough because they're not middle class. Because God bless the poor. God bless them, but don't help them. God bless the elderly, but don't help them. God bless the babies, but don't ensure that every baby that comes into this world has a happy, healthy home. No, just prevent women from making a choice about their bodies. This is not about abortion. This is about control. This is about controlling women. And I think it's fascinating that men find us so threatening. It's a joke. This whole thing is a horrible, horrible, nasty joke that we're. So, calmer today, still pissed off. Saturday, I believe there's a women's march here in my area in Palm Beach County. I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of marches around the country. It is in our Constitution. The right to privacy, the right to self-determine my fate, pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness is in the Constitution. And it's not just for men. And it's not just for white men. Rant done for this morning.